Okay, so I just got the samples for the paint, and this is going to be my first batch of samples, and I'm gonna try it out. Yeah, so I tried it out the next day. Yeah, you can clearly see that I'm very excited about this. Unfortunately, I cannot add the real life, like the footage, with audio because I was at a cafe and it was loud. So, anyway, let's get started with the painting. And I just used the cap of one of those paints to act as the water bowl. And yeah, so also a quick little update. We have a branding person right now who's working on the packaging of the paints. And so I'm editing this on the 24th of November. Pardon my procrastination. It's not really that. It was just that I was working on the book, and the book's first copy arrived. So yeah, never mind. Okay, anyway, we're getting started with the painting, and the painting now. So the paints are acting very gouache, very poster color like, which I did not like. Okay, I did not like that, and so I was kind of confused. And if you can see, they do dry a little bit slower than a poster color or any such paint would dry. So it's clearly not that. But however, a matte finish like that left very streaky strokes of the brush. Like if you can see the details, like if you, I don't know if you can see it, but like it was very streaky, and it looked like gouache, and it looked yeah, like I said, poster color like, or like a very pigmented watercolor. So that's exactly what it was like. But I did figure out this formula looked more like Fevicryl's formula of acrylic paint, but instead of glossy, it was matte. So, meaning it was very low viscosity. Like, I mean, it was very thin. The medium in itself was thin, and it was, yeah, something about it was just off with the matte finish to the paint, and all that just did not give what I was expecting. However, I started to just write these things down so that I can give my feedback to the manufacturers and make it, you know, more rich pigmented, so it does not look streaky, or it does not come off runny. So I wanted a thicker viscosity, consistency, if that makes sense. And I also wrote down some ideas that I think would work with the paint base that I'm looking for. So I just gave them some pointers on that, and I'm just talking about my thought process as I was writing these points down, my notes about this paint that I tried out. So yeah, now, yeah, I just said thicker in the video. But anyway, so writing all these down gives me a better idea of what I really do want to be in my paint. And if that makes sense, I would like it to be very rich pigmented, more mess free, so not a runny base, something you can keep with you and it won't dry in your palette, and so it's workable for us. And so yeah, you basically an acrylic that wouldn't dry in the next 5 minutes, right? But also gives the richness of oil. Is exactly what I'm thinking, and that's the work. Anyway, so I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.